Back here live at John Lance Arena, Tyler Dare alongside Cameron Molina, and early goings of this game, 8-4 the score, 7:18 left to go, and you see the MIAA rankings from both teams. Pittsburg State 4th in scoring offense, 75 points per game, 2nd in scoring defense, 5th in rebounding, and UCO not far behind. They're 5th in scoring offense, and they also are 4th in blocks and 4th in assists in the MIAA. And as we know, the MIAA is a conference where anybody can win and anybody can perform on any given night.
That is true. Right now, it's really a deadlock at the top. You have Pittsburg 5-0, obviously UCO, Missouri Western up there as well.
And Brugman's shot up and off the rim, no good, and she will try to get an offensive rebound, but they force a jump ball. Possession arrow pointed towards the UCO Broncos, so they will take possession of the ball. Playing a little bit of a man zone, I guess I would call it. A couple people on man-to-man, a couple people in zone, and the inside lob up and off the glass, and Michaela Burgess fouls on the shot. That'll be 2 more points for the junior Marley Anderson, Snyder, Oklahoma native, 5'5" guard, and this will be her 6th point, looking to make it her 7th of the game.
And Marley does a phenomenal job on this play. She's going to fake Burgess to the outside and then cut back on a backdoor play for the easy 2 plus the 1.
Now she has 7 points in the game. Herlocker will dish the ball off over to Lungwitz. Lungwitz working on some defense. Decides to pass it back out behind the 3-point line. And once again, this is an offensive set that the Gorillas will run pretty much the entire game, where they will dribble around, decide to cut in, and maybe pass it out or drive, finding people around the perimeter open and cut into the basket, up and off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Brugman, dishes it back off to Burgess, who will run in transition. Shelby Lopez wide open, yes, for 3, Shelby Lopez. A great shot, wide open, Shelby Lopez from the far corner. And now the Gorillas with an incredible momentum boost here as they stop the offense of the UCO Broncos, and now they have a chance to extend this lead even bigger. No good on the shot from Burgess. She, like I said, she continues to be quiet on the stat sheet in the second half.
And Sadie Mason does a nice job deterring that drive by Burgess.
And an air ball deep 2 from the Broncos, as there was a defender right behind her. Maybe she thought she was going to get a foul, but she kind of short-armed the shot a little bit. The Gorillas have a 6-point lead here with 5 minutes left to go. We were talking earlier about a 10-point deficit. Now they have a 5-point lead.
Well, PSU has really flipped the script, and it comes from that mentality, you can bend but don't break, and it has been transition game. Let's push the tempo, catch UCO off guard, and get to the free throw line to shoot.
And they'll call Marley Anderson with an elbow to the back of the defender. And one of the things that we talk about in CASHA rules as well as MIAA rules and Division II rules as a whole is 2 hands on a defender. You're going to call that every time. And the elbow, they're going to call that every time.
Definitely. And you want, as a defensive player, to have that check. Not only does it give you a little bit more space to work with, but it's almost reassurance. Like, hey, now I have this space to work with. I can either lay off a little bit, force them to shoot the jump shot, or you can read the situation. Yeah, I can.
65-58 the score. 5 minutes left to go in action here from John Lance Arena. Going to shoot 2 shots is Marley Anderson. First shot is up and good, and both teams will be shooting 2 shots after every single whistle from this point out. Second one. Oh, and Paige Imhoff, tries to go coast to coast, but no good on the shot. Dribbling the ball around are the UCO Broncos. And picking the ball out. Oh, yes, here we go. Paige Imhoff, coast to coast, up and off the glass. 2 points. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break for Paige Imhoff.
A Great overall deciphering that play, knowing to jump in front of the guard. Really a transparent play by UCO on that pass.
Foul called on the Paige Imhoff. It'll be her second foul of the night, and I said it earlier, but you really have to think that she has been the biggest impact on this team this entire game, and that's saying something coming from a sophomore guard.
And she has done a phenomenal job filling the void at that guard spot. Last year received just minute minutes for this Gorilla squad, but Coach Lord has really placed his faith in her in this ball game, and she has not failed him.
Believe if I had to hazard a guess, probably the leading scorer for the Gorillas right now, and 67-62 is the score. 4 minutes action left to go in this game.